Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. My name is Kartik. I'm one of the co-founders of ETHGlobal. I want to welcome all of you to Web3 Jam. So you're all watching this on ETHGlobal.tv. And for those of you who are not familiar, this is the interface we're using to run this entire event and the rest of the hackathon. So you'll be able to log in here and chat and ask any questions that you have. And everybody who also logs in and says hi will be receiving a POAP NFT token for their participation. So come on, say hi, and customize your avatar. So this event is organized by ETHGlobal. And for those of you who don't know, ETHGlobal is an organization with a very simple mission. Our goal is to bring on thousands of developers into the Web3 ecosystem. And Web3 Jam is our last event of the year towards this goal. So this is an amazing hackathon here. So we have a 2-week event where we have over 333 people from 51 different countries participating, spanning 17 different time zones. We put out all the participants on a map from all the cities they're coming in from, and this is incredible to see the diversity and the representation we have from all continents in the world, and I can't wait to see what everybody builds. On top of that, we have over 20 ecosystem mentors, 6 technical mentors that are here to give you support and unblock you at any given time of the day as you work towards your projects. And we are also working with 12 amazing partners here who are there to help you succeed, but also give out prizes, which I'll get into very soon. And speaking of prizes, we have over $100,000 in prizes that are going to be given away for this event. So stay tuned for all the details on the prizes. So the most common question we've gotten so far from everybody here is, what can I build? And the answer is a lot of things. This event is designed to be as broad as possible on what's happening in Web3. So we have so many exciting themes and ideas you can tackle on. You can build anything in NFTs. You can do decentralized gaming. We really want to see really creative things in decentralized media. So that's a lot of video hacks and audio related things, especially as they leverage decentralized storage and streaming. Of course, you can do stuff with DeFi and analytics and making sense of things that are already on chain. And of course, it doesn't have to be just a project that everybody can use. You can even create developer tools or abstractions or make utilities for others to make it easy for them to build cool things, or even just contribute to documentation. All of that counts. And anything you're excited about, we're here to support you in making that happen. So the next 30 minutes are about the logistics of what the hackathon would look like. So I want to go into what the next 10 days are structured as, and everything that you want to know about anywhere from talks to workshops to prizes to judging and submissions. And for those of you who are still looking to be on a team, the process for what does that look like to join a team or find other team members. So let's start with some basics. So the entire event and communication for this event for all 350 of you is going to be on Discord, which means that if you are a staked confirmed hacker, you will have authorized your Discord from our dashboard and you would have received all the right permissions to see the channels. Keep in mind that if you do not see the Web3 Jam header on your Discord sidebar, that means the permissions are not there. So either you contact us or go back to your dashboard and see if you successfully authorized Discord. You'll be able to see all these channels. These are private and these are only available to the participant. So you can, anybody who's in those channels is either a mentor or a partner or another hacker. So be sure to check that and ping us there for any questions. Next up is talks and workshops. So for everything that's happening over the next 10 days, we have sent out a calendar invite, including this live stream itself, but also all of the sessions, whether it's on one-on-ones or how to use a particular API or SDK. All these things should have been received as a proper calendar invite. So if you're interested in attending any of these, you can just hop on to those live streams. Also, the entire event schedule is on the website. So even if you're not sure what's going on, you can just go to the website and see the full schedule of every upcoming talk and deadlines for the hackathon. We also want this thing to be very asynchronous. So there are a lot of opportunities for you to catch up if you are not able to make something on live because of a time zone issue. And the website is jam.ethglobal.com. So if you're ever confused about the details or you want to follow up on what happened and what's going to happen for any given day, just head over to jam.ethglobal.com to see everything about this event. So let's get into logistics. As of me saying the sentence, the hackathon has started, which means you can start working on your projects for the submission. You can work with a team. If you are working with a project and a team, you can have up to 5 members on your project, and you have the next 10 days to submit. So submissions are due the Sunday from a week from now. In terms of rules and criteria for what qualifies as a successful submission, the criteria is straightforward. Everything that you're going to be submitting must be done during the course of this hackathon, which means that all the submissions should start today. The work for all the submissions should start today and end 10 days from now on the Sunday. And to qualify for a prize in a valid submission, you must use IPFS or Filecoin in your project. So if you're leveraging anything with storage or you need to host something on your for your application, you should leverage IPFS or Filecoin. On top of that, one other core criteria is that only RSVP hackers are eligible to win any prizes, which means that if you are working with a team and your team members are not listed on the team page and the team section and they do not show up on that list, if you win a prize, only the people that are listed at the point of submission will be receiving those prizes. So if somebody is not showing up, please contact us and make sure that they're there. We will not be amending this after submissions have the deadline has passed. And of course, there are some edge cases here, and a lot of you have reached out to us already, and a lot of you will reach out to us too. So as you have any questions that put you either in a state where you're not sure what to do, or you think that this might be an issue with anywhere from teams to working on something that you've done before, please ping us on Discord or email. The most common question we get is, can I use open source software? Yes, you are totally fine, and we encourage you to use existing work that's out there. But if you've been working on something already and you are going to be using that as a submission for this event, then we have a slight problem. So please ping us if you fall into that category. Another question we've gotten a lot is, what if I'm new to all of this thing? A lot of you are coming in from Web 2 and trying out what's possible with Web 3. So we have a few things we want to help you with. So the first one is, if you are looking to join a team because you're not sure what you want to build, or if you have an idea but you need help from other skills, whether it's I need somebody with design or front end or back end experience, you can head over to Find a Team channel on Discord. You can see everybody who's also in a similar position as you, and you can chat with them directly, or you can request the help that you need and see if somebody's interested in pairing up with you. We also encourage all of you to introduce yourself in the Web3 Jam chat channel, because there's hundreds of you from so many different parts of the world. We'd love to know who you are, where you're coming from, and what you're excited about. And also, if you're still looking to come up or think about an idea for what you want to work on, we are doing another brainstorming session later today. The details of that are going to be on the website, and you can join that call and get some creative conversation started on what you can build if you are not sure about some ideas. So let's talk about talks and workshops. There's a lot of stuff happening over the next week and today, and we have content for everybody from beginners to experts, and there's a lot of talks and panels and a lot of workshops. We also have a whole summit running today, which I'll get into shortly. And all this information is also available on the Info Center and also your calendar. And of course, we want this thing to be asynchronous. So even if you are not able to make a talk or a workshop, all these sessions are recorded and they will be made available instantly after they end. So you can either head over to youtube.com/ETHGlobal or jam.ethglobal.com and click on the YouTube link for a given talk and catch up at your own pace. So yeah, just one more time, the website is jam.ethglobal.com, and all the details around talk schedules, workshops, how to watch that is there, and prices. So let's talk about check-ins. So we brought up check-ins on the dashboard, and what they are essentially a way for us to know how you're doing and if we can help you with something if you are stuck. There's going to be a check-in next week, which is just going to be a simple form that's going to be made available on your dashboard. You just have to fill that out and let us know that things are going well or not going well and what we can help you with. And also, as part of the process, your stake is also returned if you respond to the check-in and submit a project at the end of this. And all this happens to the dashboard. We'll also be emailing you and pinging you on Discord when we enable this thing, so they will It's not going to be visible now, but it will be early next week. And judging. So the way judging is structured is that judging will take place on Monday, November 21st. We're going to make the judging times available very soon on the website as well as on your dashboard, so you can prepare for that time slot. And you will be required to record a 4-minute demo of your project. This will be a video submission only process, so you cannot do live demos. And we really encourage and emphasize this, but do not do this thing last minute, because it is not super easy to condense everything you've been working on for a lot of time to be in 4 minutes, which means that you may have to do a second revision, or you may have to edit out things that require some time. For example, confirming a transaction on mainnet if you're using that for your project. So don't do this thing last minute. Make sure that you take out some time to make a really good, concise, and informative demo. And we also have a lot of examples for what a good demo looks like. We'll send them your way as soon as judging opens early next week. And all these details, again, are on your dashboard, and they'll also be made available in the Info Center Notion page. In terms of how we want this event to work and how we want the community to behave, we have a simple code of conduct, which you can read by heading over to ethglobal.com/rules. But the gist of it is that we want everybody to be respectful, and harassment and abuse in any form will not be tolerated. We will take immediate action if somebody is not behaving as they should or disrespecting some other member of the community. And if you notice this thing, or if you are in that position, please reach out to us on either Discord or email, or any member on the ETHGlobal team, and we'll be able to act on it immediately. And finally, before we end this thing, I want to make sure that I really emphasize that this is all about learning. We want you to pace yourself. This is not a competition. We don't want this to be exhausting for you. So do not go in and not sleep and work on something. We want you to have fun. There's so much room to explore, and so many cool things you can build, and so many cool SDKs and APIs you can integrate. So we really want this to be about experimentation and learning, and especially having looked at all these applications that you all submitted and knowing what you all want to build and what you're interested in, take the time to really learn about how all these things work in this realm. And if you get excited about something, then go deep into it. And we're here to help you also figure out how something would work, whether it's on the technical side or on the abstract, how does something work altogether. And we want you to just have fun. So try this out. There's no pressure on doing something that's going to be the best project out there. We want this thing to be about you seeing what's possible. So that concludes all the logistics. So with that, I'm going to go into some of the prizes. So we have some incredible partners for this event. I want to quickly thank IPFS and Filecoin Foundation. We also have Livepeer, the Ethereum Foundation, Ceramic Network, Fluence, NFT Port, Unlock Protocol, ENS, Covalent, Grandstone, and Gelato, who are here to help you and are also giving out prizes. So we're going to go into learning more about that now. So first up, we asked the Protocol Labs team members from the Filecoin Foundation IPFS to tell us about why they're excited to be part of this event. So they made a short video they want to play for you here, and we'll go into what they can do and how you can use their technologies. So let's get that started.
Hello everyone, my name is Discordian, a community engineer with Protocol Labs, and I'm very excited to welcome you to Web3 Jam, organized by ETHGlobal and supported by Protocol Labs. It's been some months since the awesome HackFS in the summer, where we saw cool submissions like Crypto Shooters, Two's Complement, and Fragment. Hackathons like Web3 Jam are an awesome way to learn something new, develop something you've always wanted to, and meet new people. In this hackathon, we'll have a track specifically to see how people can impact media in a distributed way, hopefully as free from centralization as possible. This is very important in today's world for data preservation, bypassing censorship, and freeing people from algorithms which are tailored not necessarily for the user, but for the companies that create and implement them. I'm very excited to see what people create in the next 12 days, and I hope some of you reach out to me and let me know what you're building. We will have mentors available during the hackathon, but also many learning resources. Of note, if you're wondering how to get started, I highly recommend checking out tinyurl.com/learn-IPFS-Filecoin. We've put together many resources for beginners, all the way to advanced users, to hopefully help you find what you need. Included on that page are also NFT.storage and Web3.storage, which should provide all your storage needs. I single them out specifically as I truly believe they are a fantastic way to get started out with using IPFS and Filecoin, especially if you know very little about the tech. If you wanted to learn and get pumped up about Filecoin at the same time, you should check out pickle.art, which features a stellar song and video about Filecoin. I really enjoyed it. Well, without further ado, happy hacking!
Awesome. That was a lovely introduction to what's out there in the world of decentralized storage and media. Of course, there's going to be so many things you'll be able to do and leverage, and we're going to cover all of that in prices, because all of these things are very modular and work together with each other. And just the composability benefits are so immense. So I can't wait to dig more into all the other prizes we have here. So that was the introduction to IPFS and Filecoin. We'll also get into the specific prizes they're doing in a second. And before that, we also had one other message from an amazing partner, LivePeer, and LivePeer will be talking about why they're excited to be part of this event and what LivePeer is.
Hi, I'm Eric, the CTO at LivePeer. LivePeer was founded over 4 years ago with the vision of creating the world's open video infrastructure. Today, we have over 100 nodes running on our network transcoding video. Now, this decentralized processing power is lowering the cost of video streaming by over 10x. And this dramatic cost reduction is opening up completely new opportunities for independent developers all around the world that were simply not imaginable before. In the last month, we just reached a really exciting milestone of processing over 3.6 million minutes of video on the LivePeer network within a single week. Now, in different hackathons so far this year, we've worked with hackers disrupting the entertainment streaming industry, video conferencing, social networks, and NFTs. And we look forward to working with you during the Web3 Jam. With LivePeer. One is to build Web3 based live streaming applications, and the easiest way to do that is through the hosted gateway at livepeer.com. And the second is to create machine learning based video applications or video services with the LivePeer network. And one of the most exciting things about participating in hackathons like this is seeing all the creative ideas that the hackers bring. So to get your creative juices flowing, we have some ideas for you. One is to create token-gated live streaming experiences, especially for DAOs or NFT communities. These communities are hungry for more exclusive content and more engaging and richer content. Another is creating streaming tools to get video in and out of the metaverse. And this can be a crucial bridge that connects the virtual world with the physical world. And finally, you can add video machine learning capabilities to the LivePeer network. And to do that, you can follow our scene classification example on GitHub. Video is fundamental to how we experience the internet today. And it will only get even more crucial for the future of the internet, the metaverse, and NFTs. The opportunity to work with LivePeer in here is limitless. We're committed to decentralization, the growth of Web3 ecosystem, and the mission to support growing talent in our community. There has been over $150,000 of grant money given out in the last year, all funded by the decentralized LivePeer community node. So please reach out to us at any point at the LivePeer Discord channel, and we're excited to be building with you.
Awesome. That was Eric from LivePeer talking about how they've really revolutionized live transcoding using decentralized networks for the past few years. And I can't wait to see all the amazing video streaming hacks that you're all going to build. So you kind of got a preview of both LivePeer and IPFS and Protocol Labs, but we want to jump into the good stuff, which is all the prizes you can win. So we're going to invite back Discordian again and have them talk about the prizes that they're giving out. So without further ado, let's go right into the first set of prizes.
First up for prizes is Track 1, the best use of IPFS or Filecoin, or any service that builds on top of either. For this track, we're offering 3 prizes, 10,000 for first place, 5,000 for second place, and 3,000 for third place. Next up is Track 2, the best use of IPFS or Filecoin for a media use case. Your media use case could be social media, a video sharing website, a news aggregator, or anything you can dream of. The prizes are the same for this track, with 10,000 for first place, 5,000 for second place, and 3,000 for third place. Finally, we have the prize pool. If you submitted for a prize, qualified, but didn't make it into the top 3, you qualify for prize pool, which is $14,000 split among all other teams who qualified but didn't win a prize.
Amazing. So just to repeat, in case you didn't catch all of the details, IPFS or Filecoin, the best used projects will receive $10,000, $5,000, and $3,000 respectively. The best decentralized media hack for second, third place will win $10,000, $5,000, and $3,000 again respectively. And there's going to be a $14,000 prize pool, which means that all teams that make a meaningful use of IPFS or Filecoin in their projects will get an equal split of $14,000. Next up, let's learn more about the LivePeer prizes.
Hello, everybody. This is Eric Tang. I'm the co-founder and CTO at LivePeer. Now, LivePeer is really excited to be sponsoring Web3 Jam this year, and we have a list of awesome prizes for all the hackers that totals up to $8,000. First place prize is $4,000. The second place prize is $2,000. Third place prize is $1,000. And there's a prize pool of $1,000 for anyone who completes a LivePeer specific hack that's working end to end. Now, the hacks will be judged based on the longevity of the hack, which means whether it'll continue to exist after the hackathon, the quality of the hack, the potential impact of the hack, and the wow factor. Now we have some suggested themes for these hacks. We want to see some token-gated live streaming tools for NFT communities. We want to see tools for streaming in and out of the metaverse. We want to see video-centric decentralized social networks and platforms and tools for streaming Web3-based / NFT-based games. And we also really want to see you, the hackers, to bring your own creative ideas to the hackathon. So these are merely just suggestions. So good luck. Come hang out with us in the Discord channel where a lot of our engineers will be spending time, and we hope to chat with you more about your hack.
Awesome, thanks, Eric. So you just learned about the LivePeer prizes, and I'll repeat them again. So the best use of LivePeer in your hack for making really cool decentralized media and streaming applications will receive $4,000, $2,000, and $1,000 respectively for first, second, and third. And then there's going to be a $1,000 pool prize, which means that all teams that are using LivePeer in a meaningful way will split $1,000 equally. Next up, we have ceramic. So for ceramic, the best use of ceramic in a project will receive $1,500. And there's going to be a $2,500 pool prize, which means any project that uses ceramic protocol in a meaningful way will split this amount evenly. Then we have Fluence. The best use of Fluence and Aqua will get $2,000, and then they have another NFT challenge, which you can find the details for on the prizes page. And the best team for the NFT challenge will also receive $2,000. Then we have NFT Port. NFT Port will be offering a $4,000 pool prize, which means that all projects that use NFT Port in a meaningful way will split $4,000 equally. Then we have the Unlock Protocol prizes. The most creative users of Unlock Protocol will split 10, 5, and 5 for first, second, third UDT tokens evenly, or not evenly, sorry. The first place will get 10 unlock tokens, second and third place will receive 5 unlock tokens. Then we have the ENS prize, and the best use and integration for ENS in a project. The 5 teams that qualify will win $150 in ETH. And then we have Gelato. And the most creative use of the ice cream SDK will receive $1,000 in gelato tokens, and the best use of gelato will have 4 projects equally splitting or winning $750 denominated in gelato tokens. Then we have the Covalent prize, and Covalent will be offering a $4,000 pool prize where anybody who makes a meaningful use of the Covalent APIs will split the $4,000 equally. Then we have the Aave Grant Style, and the best use of Aave in any of the submissions will receive $2,500 for the first place, $1,000 for the second best project, and $500 for the third place. And all these prizes with the details on what the criteria is, the details of number of amounts and quantity, as well as information about the documentation, resources to a video on how to integrate a lot of these SDKs into your projects. All that is available on this URL. So you can just head over to jam.ethglobal.com/prizes. So before we wrap today on logistics, let's quickly see what we have lined up for the rest of the day. So we have a few things going on. Some of them are in parallel. So right after this, in about 30 minutes, we're going to kick off our Funding the Commons conference and summit for this year. This is going to be an incredible event talking about the challenges and some solutions for how we can continue funding public goods and open source. We have some incredible speakers that are going to be talking, including Juan Benet and Vitalik Buterin. So keep an eye out for this summit in 30 minutes right on ETHGlobal.tv. Then we'll have Julian talk about how you can use the Unlock protocol and integrate that with Ethers.js. Then Discordian will talk about doing a workshop on IPFS, Introduction to IPFS and Filecoin, how you can get started quickly on storing your files and content on decentralized network. For those of you who are still looking for ideas and also for team members, we're going to be doing a session at 4:30 p.m. Eastern today. The links to this will be on your calendar, not on the website, because this was going to be only available for the attendees. And we'll also be sending a Discord message with the link in case you didn't get the calendar invite. And then Bernard will be talking about how to use Fluence and Aqua later today at 6 p.m. So with that, I want to wish all of you happy hacking. If you have any questions, you can ask them either on the live chat on ethglobal.tv or on Discord, or even email us. But we can't wait to see what all of you build over the next 10 days. And super excited to welcome all of you one more time, and happy hacking. So before we end, I want to just remind everybody that we're going to, in 25 minutes, jump into Funding the Commons Summit. It's going to be on this page, so just everything will change from the UI and the stream in just a few minutes. And you can head over and watch this for the next few hours. And can't wait to see all of you again on Discord. So with that, I want to sign off, and excited to welcome all of you one more time. Take care, everybody. Enjoy some lo-fi beats.